Yo, 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 this is Last Warrior Gaming. I'm back again with another episode of the LSPD roleplay series, World Warrior Ops Syndicate. Right now in the storyline, we're catching up with FIB slash IAA investigators, special agents Michael and Franklin. They decided to get together and have a face-to-face meeting about the current state of their investigation on the World Warrior Ops Syndicate and all the criminal gang activity going on with the Vagos and Ballers and Lost and everyone else. So if you want to know more about the storyline and what's been going on, find the first video in this series and see all prior videos in this series. Last Warrior Gaming on YouTube and on Instagram. Like, comment, subscribe. And with all that being said, we're going to dive right into the role play. Michael, I'm glad you can meet up with me in your busy schedule. I know besides doing work for the FIB and IAA as an investigator like me, that you're also still active duty on the highway patrol. Nice uniform and boots. But I won't keep you too long. I just want to have a face-to-face with you about current state of affairs in the investigation. Apparently, the order has been given for gangs to start moving north. We already know they done hit Paleto Bay. Both the Ballers and families sent, respectively, Purple Smurf and Gang Green out there. But recently, there's just been hellacious battle that went down in Sandy Shores. So now they're moving from Paleto Bay to Sandy Shores. Apparently, the Vagos and the Lost MC were fighting over who was going to take over Sandy Shores. The Vagos, Mellow Yellow from the Vagos, acquired the old farm up there, and the Lost MC didn't take too kindly to the Vagos claiming the O'Neill farm and having all of that farmland to grow and sell and create product and make all the money. Whoever has that farm is pretty much going to rule Sandy Shores. So yeah, Ace from the Lost MC got into it with Mellow Yellow, fighting over the farm and over General Turf, who was going to be the boss out there. And apparently Ace got the better of Mellow Yellow, and I mean, he shot him up real bad and he hit him with the truck. Also, it was known that he stole a large supply of drugs. So Mellow Yellow is in the Bolingbrook Prison Hospital. They want him for investigation for criminal acts, but I mean, right now he's on life support. They're just trying to keep him alive. Gang Green from the families and Purple Smurf from the Ballers, they're both in Bolingbrook Hospital too, but they're not as bad off as Mellow Yellow. Mellow Yellow's on life support. Those guys are just banged up. They'll heal up and eventually they'll have their day in court. You know, hopefully they'll stay in prison. We're thinking somebody's going to pay their way out eventually, but we'll see. Mellow Yellow, on the other hand, we don't know if he'll even survive. But apparently, what has happened is the Vagos didn't take kindly to their guy Mellow Yellow going out there and getting the farm and having control of the area, and then the Lost MC pretty much came and took him out and took the farm and took the product. Instead of doing their own thing and trying to build themselves up, they just waited for the Vagos and Mellow Yellow to get the farm going, and then they just pretty much took them out of play and took the farm. So they got credit for anything that's going on there, and they're pretty much, the Lost MC is in control of Sandy Shores. Well, that doesn't sit well with the Vagos, and they decided they want revenge, not only for what happened to Mellow Yellow, but to the fact that they lost that the O'Neill farm. Mellow Yellow's little brother, Zorro, who was up and coming in the gang, uh, decided he was going after revenge. Apparently he must have got permission from the shot callers in the Vagos to go do it, because he wouldn't have did it without their okay. And yeah, he hit them up bad, some kind of fierce. He was essentially proving a point, not only getting revenge, but proving a point for the Vagos, and also trying to get some rank. He was trying to get stripes so he can move up in the game. So he hit the Lost MC's little hangout by the cab station here in Los Santos, and it's also word that he hit their trailer park up by Sandy Shores in the desert, and he also hit the O'Neill farm. I mean, it was just like back to back. I mean, he just caused all kind of destruction. At least that's word on the street. We don't have exact proof of that yet, but we pretty much are sure that it was him that did it. We're looking for him for questioning. We don't have anything solid, because no witnesses will come forward. Also, we're looking for Ace from the Lost MC for what he did to Mellow Yellow, because he pretty much has an attempted murder charge on him, and he's wanted right now for attempted murder. So either we're going to get him, or the Vagos is going to get him and kill him if we don't get him and put him in the Boiling Brook first, or take him in for questioning. But we'll see how that plays out with Ace and Lost MC. As far as Zorro goes, Zorro has pretty much established himself. We know it was him. We don't have proof, but we're sure it's him because word's in the street. But we can't go on just word in the street. But yeah, he's proven himself to the gang, and he's got respect back from his brother who's on life support. So yeah, it's a whole lot of stuff going on, man, and we gotta step our game up and step this investigation up, because war is coming to Sandy Shores. Zorro for the Vagos, we think acquired the meth lab out there, because it was a rumor that the well, it's not a rumor, we actually got the paperwork, that the owner of the old store out there that was rumored to be a meth lab, the owner wound up missing. And we do have an eyewitness account that it was yellow lowriders that showed up to the store, and he left with those guys, and he never came back. Also, some of the store employees were shot in the midst of this, so we know Vagos are connected to that. But we also got Mellow Yellow as having actually besides taking out the lost two of their camps, their hangouts, and probably acquiring that store, which probably is the meth lab in there somewhere. We have an eyewitness account that somebody shot and set fire to a few members of the Lost motorcycle gang right in the middle of the street. I mean, if Zorro wasn't trying to prove a point to the Lost MC by doing that, I don't know what he was doing. So yeah, it's just like all hell is breaking loose in Sandy Shores between the Vagos and the Lost MC. So we're gonna have to step it up. We're gonna have to get increased patrols and all kind of stuff going on out there. Your connection with the highway patrol and the local police, I know you're more closely connected to them than I am, because you still work for the highway patrol. So yeah, this is what's going on, man. It's a lot of stuff, a lot of crazy stuff. Look at this guy. What's going on over here? Should we respond to that? We just got hit with a stray bullet. Good shooting, man. You got him. You know, he jacked our car up. Thanks for busting the windshield on this cruiser. You know they're gonna fault me for that, right?
Cover me.
I'll get a medic out here. At least I could finish my conversation before we got interrupted.
Hello, this is 911.
Yeah, that's
What
right.
emergency service do you require?
Duty always calls, never fails.
Thank you. Paramedics are en route to your current location.
You're so dead!
Thanks for the backup. Even though you're like late. Block the road off. Yeah, here come the medics. Scene secure. Guess I'll get back to the station and get a new cruiser. Man, it's bad when two investigators can't even have a get together and conversate without something going down. But yeah. As I was saying about the case, it's a whole lot going on, and I mean Sandy Shores is just falling to pieces. It's being torn apart by gang violence. So we're going to step up our efforts. I have to be on the lookout for Ace from the Lost MC, as well as for Mellow Yellow's little brother Zorro. That's why we don't have proof of some of the stuff he did, because no witnesses will come forward. We can still take him in for questioning. Let's get this cruiser back.
You wanna go take you in a movie?
Well, I'm not trying to ride around in this busted up car now that it's been all shot up. Not really, but yeah. It seems like every time we get together, something like this happens. Comes with a job, and that's right. Well, at least you ain't got to worry about it for too much longer, because you're about to retire out. It's guys like me that have to deal with it. Yeah, I still got quite a few more years to go before I'm done. Let's get through these lights. Yeah, man, it's been a really long, hard case. And it seems like all the stuff going on is just getting worse and worse. And we know World War's operations and Ultimate is behind all of this stuff, but we still have not been able to pin anything on him. I just had notifications this morning letting me know that he just, World War's operations just bought up like pretty much all the major properties in Paleto Bay. Yeah, this just happened recently within like the past couple days. It's popping up that he got the deeds and ownership to the lumber yard out there, to the ammunition out there, to the club, the hen house out there, and also the got acquisition of the Ron gas station and mobile shop, car repair, and even the the farm out there, the Donkey Punch farm. Yeah, it's very interesting that all the properties he bought were related to criminal activity recently. All of them. That's kind of tying him in with the him and his organization, World Warriors. It's kind of tying him in with the families, the Chamberlain families gang, and the Ballers. But still no exact proof. It's a coincidence at best for now. But we'll have to work on that part of the investigation too, because he's getting this up kind of close. Now the question is, why would he do it? Get so close? Well, you got to think the Chamberlain families and the Ballers both sent representatives out there. It took two different gangs to get one job done. So he's probably feeling like, they're not up to snuff, like they can't handle the work. So he's kind of having to get his hands messy himself by getting that close. It's pretty much what it is. He had to clean up their mess. Yeah, they did get my informant. They killed my informant from ammunition out there. And they did acquired a farm, Donkey Punch Farm, which is bad because they can use that place for all kind of illegal stuff, just like the farm out Sandy Shores, the O'Neill's farm. But there's nothing we can do but just kind of monitor, keep an eye on those guys and their activities. But they're probably going to lay low. Ultimate's got his hands into the situation, so he's going to probably lay low and keep himself really clean, squeaky clean, so we can't touch him. Yeah, he's no rookie to this. He knows what he's doing. He's not going to let himself get caught up, for sure. Yeah. At some point.
This don't make no fucking sense.
At some point, we'll be able to get him.
Hey, hey!
Is this guy serious?
Finish it. Oh, that was a fine shot. Great cops. Fucking beautiful.
Gracious. What a day. What a day. I can't never hang out with you without getting into something, man.